Today's topic is bureaucrats and politicians by Irfan Bir. Yeah, it is a really good topic, and you both gave your inputs and a lot of things you shared. And I want to start my speech by one thing that imagine you are watching a movie, a good movie, by sitting in a theater, and after completing whole movie, you said to yourself or someone that actors are really performed really well. Yeah, so you are praising that actors and actresses, but you forgot to praise the crew members who actually worked behind them. Yeah, like director, producer, makeup artist, and cameraman and whole team. Okay, we never gave credit to them. Yeah, it is I think a very common thing. Yeah, but that actors who only perform on the I think advice of director, and just like that actors are politicians, and that whole team which I mentioned, cameraman, makeup artist, that director and writer, they are bureaucrats. With that, I want to start, and I must say that bureaucrats and politicians must go in hand in hand. On and if they do so, I think it will not take time. But what we see that bureaucrats started doing politician, and politicians started doing bureaucracy. Okay, so they I think extend their work. And one thing I want to tell you that I can see that politicization of bureaucracy is I think happening nowadays, where politicians I think interfering in bureaucracy too much, and that is hampering the productivity of the bureaucracy. Okay, so for the outcome which I think we are hoping. Okay, if suppose recently I heard a case where one IS officer got transferred immediately just because she inaugurated one project. What happened exactly? In one village, their villagers, the villagers of that constituency never got healthy and consistent water. So that thing that collector heard, and then she did some phenomenal work there. But she inaugurated that whole project where she installed pipelines of water, and just because of that, the MLA of that constituency reported this thing to chief minister, and next day chief minister transferred her from that district. And it is mentioned in rule book, because if you do anything, especially I'm talking regarding the bureaucracy. Okay, if bureaucrat do anything, suppose he anything he performs any task, so it is mandatory that politician must inaugurate that thing. And but I feel that it is very I think bad thing. Yeah, it should not be happen. And suppose now if anything happens bad, if anything bad happens, so we see that politicians starts blaming, where they give all the responsibility of that matter to bureaucrats. And if anything good happen, if anything miraculous or anything good happens in his constituency, so what he do? He takes all the credit, and all the fame and the credit goes to him. Yeah, but the people also praise him. So nobody understands that the actual task is performed by bureaucrats. Yeah, when citizens, I think if they I think started to realize, if they started to realize that it is the bureaucracy. I think some days ago I said that bureaucracy is the backbone of our country. And I would also say that bureaucracy and politicians are the two sides of the governance. Okay, two sides of the same coin. Okay, so I need to say one thing, that just like bureaucrats, for bureaucrats we have institutions like Labasna and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel National, like, I don't know the exact what abbreviation, but yeah, just like that, we also need institute for politicians. Suppose if any politicians become or elected as a MLA or as a MP, so he should or he must join that institute. Should through some laws we need to make this thing mandatory. Even if that elected MP or MLA elected for twice or thrice, he should join that institute, and where the bureaucrats will teach them how to do the tasks, how to I think look after the constituency, and so through this I think politicians something I think reform will happen. Yeah, and. Bureaucrats and politicians. There is a one, I think it is not justiciable, but there is a one rule that suppose if anyone is working as a central government officer, okay, he must not join any political party after retirement. It is a rule, but it is not justiciable. And but there is nothing, not any rule for politicians. If they get retired, or if they don't want to contest election, they can give exams and become a UPSC. They can become an officer. But I feel that we must remove that rule. Okay, where that the bureaucrats can't join any political party. I know that there are some loopholes, and there are some because they when Bhimrao Ambedkar framed the constitution, he framed it with his full thinking. Yeah, so I know that maybe I am wrong there. I should not talk like that. But yeah, that's what I do. It's come. I think it's my turn just slip and nothing else. Yeah, and we I think are the future bureaucrats. So. And you both mentioned examples where bureaucrats were pleading against the politicians. Yeah, I also saw some videos like that, but I will tell you that bureaucrats were not capable of their positions. Yeah, so, but we should not become like that. If suppose anyone slaps us, so we will not tolerate and we will give them reply. Just like Tukaram Mandi. Search Irfan if you have time, so then search about Tukaram Mandi. He is a very nice guy and he is very firm and brave.
But you can't actually respond to that politician by slapping.
No, I'm not legally.
But if you are impartial, if you
Impartial.
are under his criticism, then you can't
Yeah.
take it this step. Suppose you are taking it together, you have taken corruption. You can't take it against against
No, no,
So you should be under time neutral.
Yeah.
Then you can.
Come what may, you must adhere to your rules and regulations and do the things according to them.
Legally.
Yeah, legally. Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Thank you.